Previously on Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Start that.
Groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
The last time Alan got
There were only empty sheets of paper here.
drugged
No
the fuck
manuscript
up.
pages.
Yeah, I've been like fighting with NVIDIA broadcast the past like
Good evening, Alan.
hour.
Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
So the mic
Yeah. I
Probably
see you
a
brought
bit
your pet
weird.
gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients.
Look at
Most
this
of them aren't
fucking
here right
goober.
now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
No. Alright, hold on. There's one more thing I want to check real quick. Because I had to do a whole driver, NVIDIA driver update, and then I reinstalled broadcast because every time I fucking turn on my computer now, it just gives me just garbled corruption mic. So I think we should be fine. I don't know, everything seems like it's the same way that I had it before. Voice meter's working as it should. It's all being routed properly. I think we're good. We're just gonna go with it. You're going here? I want to go anywhere but with this fucking guy. Fine.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario.
I like
in
this
which your
finger
writings
thing
are
he's
affecting
doing.
reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
It's like the idiot
I wasn't ready
glued
for
his
the
fingers
shot.
together.
So I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Let me in. Huh. That door doesn't even do a fake it's locked sound. It has like a cartoon doorknob on it. What is this bullshit? Alright, cool.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the
Fucking
spot where
where,
Diver's
dude?
Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
There's a storm a brewing.
Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy.
Nice
It's
walk,
part of
dude.
the illness,
I let him
after
talk.
all. I'm
Hartman
the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
This dude absolutely glued his fingers together.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Come on. Spooky. Come on.
The fuck are you doing?
Scary bad. Yeah, bad scary.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Why is this
You
guy's
were
neck
impressed
so
by my
long?
trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to
Scary,
hunt.
scary,
The great
scary.
The fuck?
Man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Oh, are you saying something, dude?
Emerson,
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Guy must be
Please,
part
Emerson.
dinosaur.
Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson.
Boo.
We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on Video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
'em to the head.
small creative effort,
Video
which makes him
games?
receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Alright, we move on to the next weirdo. Oh, what's going on out here? What are you doing, pal?
Hello. I've
Oh.
painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Well, he seems like a alright fella. Alright dude. So there they are. There's the band boys.
Come, Alan, this way. Now,
No.
you might have noticed the typewriter in your room.
Shut up.
You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Guy doesn't even know I'm looking for collectibles. Oh, there's another QR code that who knows where the fuck that goes. You know what? Do I have a QR code scanner on my phone? Because it's the sort of thing like I don't come across the use for it often enough for me to keep it on my phone. And I don't think my camera just has it by default. No. Well, I guess it'll forever remain a mystery. It's a funny gift. You better be posting it if you found it. I want to see a funny gift. And look at that. Collectible. It all paid off.
Hartman had mentioned
this
that the
on?
power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
I mean, I guess you would need a key for something like that. Alright. Can I just walk out the front door? Of course not. Read what? Oh, nah, I'm good. I don't
My rheumatism
Taking
is
words.
killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
They have a song in Control. Alright, what is this? You know, I almost believe you that that's the gift that was in there. Hold on, can I save this? Oh, it doesn't animate? Oh, wait, no, there we go. It kinda works. Why would I be lying? I don't know. I mean, I don't know where that link went.
Oh, that do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Wow, thanks.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you
The strongest
remember like
moonshine known to man.
on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
So the spooky old
that's
lady
the one. She
got to
makes
them
sure
at
it
some
comes
point.
out twisted and raw. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
All right.
So tired.
God, still talking?
Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
A place of power. I think that's... Oh, there's objects of power and control. I think there are, like, locations as well, so...
Dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head.
God
and they're
damn,
not there
dude.
When you wake up, so you can't wake up because I'm in charge now, and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets. And now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet time because the numbers came back from marketing that mullet time is the hook we needed to go big in the target demographic. And they're not even kidding. They say it all like serial killers with straight faces and smiles. My nightmare is the writers who want to make everything from the characters to the toasters talk all the time and express their feelings so they won't shut up. And the writers won't shut up either because they have feelings too. And I have to listen to them because they're not scared of me. And everyone should just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But I don't see nightmares anymore because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills every morning and 1 with every meal and 4 when I go to bed. And that makes me the scariest nightmare of all.
All right. Where am I going?
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Thanks for the directions, guy.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Spooky. This nut house is kind of entertaining. It all makes sense. I mean, that the video game guy down there with like the mile-long neck, that just seems like some meta commentary shit. Because to my understanding, that's how it is making the games. Like, oh, publishers want you to put in just some stupid bullshit, and you have to do it because that's what they're fucking paying for.
Hartman wanted me to write.
And the other two are all...
But I figured I should just
they're
play along
plot
for
stuff.
now. It was the
Oh, okay, my bad. I
white
took
glare of the blank
half a step
page
too
in front of
far.
me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Hold on. I don't think
Zane
we...
could feel the poems taking
Yeah,
form.
we didn't check the
shaping
thing that they gave us.
As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Okay, so this Hartman fucker was like... was the assistant to Thomas Zane before.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so
Oh, they
weak
got...
now.
Yo, they got video games in here? They got me in the other room fucking typing shit. I could have been playing Xbox.
It's my store.
This...
I'm taking it.
What is this?
Come back door, baby.
I mean, this obviously looks to be a map of somewhere in game, because there's like there's a little sketch of the corner of, you know, the flashlight stuff and the dudes with the axes and all that. I wonder if this is... No, this wouldn't be one of the old dudes' rooms, because I don't think that they'd be playing Xbox, but they did have the Night Springs board game earlier. So I was gonna say, this could be the layout of the farm they were talking about. Like a map of how to get there. But that's not important. What's important is video games. There's no controller. How am I supposed to play video games without a controller? Can I just leave? Actually, there should be a name on there. Emerson. I don't know who. Oh, this is probably the video game dude down there. So he's in here, like, sketching up fucking maps and stuff. Okay, it's all making sense. You see, the dude that's down there works at Remedy, and he's making Alan Wake as we speak, and he's mapping out the maps and stuff for the game that I'm playing right now. It all makes sense.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Let me know if I need to turn this up more, because I feel like the audio balance between me and the actual game's a little off. But this is like what I usually have it set at. For most games, it's fine.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair.
Yo, I'll take these.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Where is this dickhead's office? Oh. What is that freaking picture?
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
This looks like it was taken in Gary's mod. It just spawned in the NPCs, and there's like, fuck, just take a screenshot real quick. We just need something for this wall. We're all facing the wrong directions, blank expression on their face.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
He's a grumpy boy.
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Okay, so... Alright, I know where we're at. That's a massive map, though.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna chew your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Oh, Barry?
Seriously!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time.
Speaking
But
of
I had no
asses.
clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh
No,
punishment.
it won't.
Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
I'm in.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Al, you can't just murder a guy.
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability in mind.
See, I don't even gotta shoot him. He'll just get killed on his own.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Oh, I got no flashlight. Oh, there's not flashlight in there. If I were a flashlight, where would I be? Not in there, apparently. Oh, no, that's a chair.
Bookshelves out of my way.
Okay, not that way either. Oh yeah, this thing. And I stole the keys. It's all coming together. Any second now. They're all gonna get... Yeah. They're all getting got. Oh, Jesus. Okay, fine, I'll go this way. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Just kidding. You're good. I was starting to worry that wasn't actually gonna be enough to get that thing. Anything on the TV? Hold on a second. Am I being tricked into watching an advertisement?
Want access to thousands of applications? Verizon Wireless has you covered.
Yeah.
Check out
Yeah.
the games.
See, this is why you don't play the remaster. You don't get to see that dude fucking just going to town on the air guitar.
It's all at your fingertips. No matter what you're into, Verizon Wireless can satisfy your never-ending appetite for apps. Check out Vcast apps and load
There's
your
no way this is the first like TV that has ads on it in this game. This is a hell of a spot to put it. Just this high stakes, oh, you gotta run, you gotta get out of here moment. And then it's like, well, hold on. I could go for a couple of ads real quick. Anyways, back to running for my life. Oh. Can't see. All right, go for it. Oh, fuck. That was cheating. I wasn't ready. I double wasn't ready. Just hang out here while it smashes the door. I said, smashes the door. Smashes the door. Now, what is your problem? Okay, smashes the door. Oh, I guess it has to see me if it wants to. Yeah, if it's gonna start going, you know. Alright, how much you wanna bet I'm gonna fuck this up again? That's not gonna get through the doorway, right? Okay, there we go. Oh god, I gotta do this multiple times. You know what? Here's the plan, alright? We'll just regen health over here. And we'll just tank the hits, you know? Why not? Can I just shoot the fucking door? That'd be too nice, wouldn't it? Alright. Oh, I don't think I'd even hit the fucking thing. It's just trying to, like, time the dodges for an object that big. It's a little tough. Okay, yeah, keep getting stuck in that doorway. Do you need assistance? Alright, we're gonna have to, like, I don't know. 'Cause it's just gonna keep smashing into the door frame. You all the way over there? Dude, get it together. You know, if I had that much time to get out of the way, they'll just no problem. Bro, move. Bro, move. Bro, move. I'm gonna die. I ran out of stamina. I was lacking the stamina, dude. Alright. Come on, let's get this over with. One more. Bro, you got one job, and that's to go through a door. Whatever. Oh, and they used one shot the door that time? I'll take it.
I'm here!
Yo, you got a flashlight? I'll take that.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
Thanks.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, I'd rather not get flattened by concrete pillars today. We're moving. We're moving. Hold on. Items. I see a thermos. There's a collectible. Can't just leave without my collectible. Thank you. Alright, now we can get going.
Come on, Al! We gotta go! It's not much of a maze! I made it through easy!
Oh. Hello, door.
Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Yeah, just go wait in the car, dude. I'll get there when I get there.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Don't try. You know, I kind of already didn't. He did seem like kind of a goober. Not a goofy kind of goober. Just kind of like a shithead.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
We're gonna be getting to the good shit pretty soon.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
So, time out. Alright. A little bit of murder never hurt anybody. Like, I know this is the wrong way, but yeah, gotta find them pages, man.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
We got a question mark on
Hartman
this. That's
wasn't
new.
happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Okay, so that happened a while ago. So yeah, the kidnapper dude was working with Hartman, and that wasn't obvious already.
The channel. Turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad. You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm.
Pills in the morning. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, we got birds now too. Be dead, please. Oh, I thought I was gonna kill him before the birds got me again. I was certain that he was like 1 shot away. Yeah, I probably could have figured there would be birds if I, looked up at all.
You get 2 pills in
the morning. Alright, here's the plan. Give that to him. Figured the flare was gonna keep the birds away. Oh, I didn't know we had a flare gun. I'm more worried about the fucking bird than this guy. I'm gonna die again. All right, easy. Baby game. Our Barry hasn't been hooting and hollering for a bit, so hopefully he's still good. Oh, barreled. Where art thou, barreled? Free shotgun.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
You know what? We're gonna get this shotgun. We're probably gonna have to deal with some bigger dudes here. Dude, don't jump scare me like that. I guess it was just more of just don't jump me like that. I ain't scared. We'll take another flare, though. Oh, okay. I just need to make sure that flares didn't also double as ammo for the flare gun. Open sesame. Yeah, give me them energizers. Energize me up. Hear more bird. Is there anything back here? Or is this just a spot just to spawn dudes? Oh, wait, there is. My secret senses were correct. So load up this flare gun now. Oh, there he is. Yeah, Barry's, he's still doing fine.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he had had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Gross. Yucky.
Ow! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Things are getting awful spooky, bud.
I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it. It's gotta be here. Just hang on, Al.
Stay the fuck away from me. I was so far away from that. I was a whole like country mile ahead of that dude. Hitbox wasn't even in the same zip code.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it. It's gotta be here. Just hang on, Al.
You know what? Oh, hold on. I'm not gonna waste a flare on this fucking loser. Get your ass moving.
Here it is. Al, I found the key.
What is that guy up to? Is he trying to get the berry? That's exactly what I would have been doing.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Like, Barry went out of his way to keep the Alan Wake cutout.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Somehow, no one's dead.
Talk to me.
I'm good.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere.
I like
to
your
be
little
seen.
T-Rex arms, Alan.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was
Where
trying
are
to get
you?
out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! And don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
Well, I guess I'm taking the long way.
Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a Taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh,
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
okay, so he's somewhere down there.
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're
The
gonna
farm.
have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Well, at least
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
at least Barry can sort of handle
Here,
himself.
It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it.
He's carrying the fucking cutout. The cutout with him.
Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Oh, I'm gonna slip and fall. I'm gonna absolutely die if I can stay over there. Oh, not the birds. I don't want any more birds. So every mission of this game is like you're starting the Metroid over again. Like, all right, you get your shotgun, you get your handgun, you get your flashlight, and then you lose it all. Then you get your flashlight, get your handgun again, maybe some flares, get your shotgun, and then you lose it. Get the fuck out of the way! There's a collectible back here. Leave me alone. Story time.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
I don't remember who Walter is. Is that the radio host guy? I'm gonna say it's probably the radio host guy. Is there anything worth getting over here? 'Cause it just seems like everything's just gonna try and kill him. This prop hunt server's fucking one-sided as hell. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna keep going. I don't think I'm gonna find any flares or anything back there.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Big jump.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Nothing like a little bit of almost murder. Oh, shit. You know what, actually, that's just a speedrun strategy, you know? Just gets me down here faster. Whoa! Hold on, we gotta go. Gotta go checking out over here. Never mind, there's literally nothing. Thought maybe there was gonna be like a thermos or something.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Yeah, if you haven't figured that out by this point in the game, I don't know what to tell you, man. Dude, time out. Move your ass.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Alright, we're gonna take a different route. What is that? Just a stick in the ground? A metal pole? Alright, if we get them all, like, stuck on that rock, maybe. Maybe then we'll have time to... We're not gonna be able to do this. Yeah. Give me the batteries and I'll be on my way. What do you mean out of batteries? Did I not pick them up? You know what? I guess we're just going without the batteries. Bro, where did you come from? Where did you go? Everybody just back the fuck off, alright? Did they leave? I kind of want to go back for that battery pack, but I don't think I'm gonna have the
driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as
the
I was.
stuff for it.
All I knew it was
probably gonna spawn
the consequences of
guys
leaping
again.
before looking.
Just gonna keep on pushing forward. Better flashlight? Don't mind if I do. This is the kind of flashlight you could beat somebody
The
to
car
death
was
with.
heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm gonna call it right now. Alan Wake 2. You get a weapon and it's just 2 flashlights attached to each other like nunchucks. And that's your melee weapon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Thanks, man.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
What do you give us this time?
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
These bear traps don't show up too often, but every time they do, I think I'm like, oh, shiny thing, a collectible, let me just run straight at it like a fucking idiot. I didn't get pranked that time. Last time we had bear traps, I got pretty bad.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Oh, another shotgun? Oh, no, that's the hunting rifle. I mean, still good. I mean, no, that's the pump shotgun. Just
Someone
a regular
had left
shotgun.
the gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
I'll take any gun right now. You hand me a Nerf gun and I'd be like, sure, dude. Can I get up here? Hold on. Secret hunt? Get me up there. If I can get up there, I can get on top of the building. I might be able to get up here. I don't know if it's gonna get too... Oh, there is no top of the building, really. And there's nothing in here anyways. It's a bear trap? Hold on. There must be a different way to get up here then. Because that doesn't seem like the... This definitely does not seem like the intended route. Yeah, there's just stairs over here. Anything down here? Okay, so I don't know what the point of that whole section of the house is. It's just a single guy spawns and there's a bear trap. Wait your turn. Is it just those two? I guess so. Just the guy that was behind me, I saw no reason why he would decide to just go fucking tuck himself way under that building. Or the little perch. Maybe I should stick to the path, because it's just throwing dudes at me left and right. Honestly, dodging the bear traps is probably easier than having to sort through these guys every 5 seconds. Okay, they're just gonna do it anyways, so I guess fuck me, you know. Oh, you son of a bitch. And right as I was saying, I wasn't getting pranked. And that was the last one in this fucking area, too. Oh, I'm out of... Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Haha, you can't get me. I have a force field.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Spooky ghost driver. Hello?
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? What are you? No, don't!
We'll get to you in a second. Hold on.
The front door was locked.
I thought that was the back door, but alright. Am I hearing doors? Hey man, you good? I'm just gonna take this. You're
You
not
were in jail the other day.
using it.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. Where the best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
It was me. Haha, sorry. I don't even know what happened in here. Oh. I guess maybe... Yeah, this Danny fella went out the window. Ah.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
It's all coming together. Hello? Bro, I know the front door is locked, but you could have knocked.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Spooky ghost.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Yikes. I'm sure he's alright. You just put a band-aid on that, it'll be good as new. I didn't think that was gonna open, but figured I'd check. Alright, now we just get to run people over.
Barry wasn't up here. He was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
What are you trying to say about Barry, huh? Well, we gotta go this way first. This is obviously bonus, but I like bonus. Everybody likes bonus. I say no to some good bonus. Who's breathing? I remember Alan's breathing being that loud. Little spooky. Alright, more bonus. I'm sure this is gonna be like one of the radio things. Or an audio log or something. We're listening to something either way. This is the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, it's a radio. And a gun! Oh, but I like the shotgun. But I also have barely any ammo for the shotgun.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Main on KBF FM. Hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Okay, that's Pat. So the dude earlier wasn't the radio guy. So I don't know who was talking about in that manuscript then. I mean, it's probably somebody that we've already met that I just don't remember. I wasted battery on you. You, though, I might have to. Nah, we're good. Get back in my truck. Get on the road. Long night of trucking ahead. Okay, well, which way is bonus now? I think that... Actually, I think this just loops around. So if I would have taken a right back there, it would have led me over here anyways. just gonna get a little bit of vehicular manslaughter. Yeah. Nice jump. Hold on, I wonder if I can just whip it around and hit him. Nah. Too much shit in the way. Alright, well. Guess we're going on foot. Alright, Alan, the least you could have done was leave the headlights on. It's not your car. Who cares if the battery dies, you know? Would you cool it back here? You're being very loud. People are trying to sleep. God damn. Got any ammo in here? Hold up. I'm seeing things. Oh, I almost thought that was gonna be a real door. I got a feeling I'm going to be using a lot of these flashbangs. How much ammo that used up? It almost wasn't worth a flashbang. Alright, I vaguely remember this part of the game. I remember it being pretty cool.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them! God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
All right, here we go.
We have to fight them all! I can tell them on the firewood! Hey, stop! Ow! Hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights
Oh, is that the... Oh, of course I want the fucking big flashlight. Oh, fuck off.
Barry Wheeler to the rescue! No! Damn it! God damn
Yeah, pick it. Having the like, you have to hold down the button for like a decade to pick up any different guns or flashlight upgrades and stuff. I don't want to deal with you. Just be dead for me, thanks.
Oh no, no! Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please!
Nice catch, Alan. You're fine. Relax.
That's how I always wanted to go out. Rock and roll!
I'm out. I'm restocking. I thought you were dead, dude. Oh, I must not. I think I ran with a shotgun ammo. That's what that was. Yeah, I thought I shot up with a shotgun, but it was just a measly little handgun ammo. We good? Not quite. Where did you come from? Nice.
That was awesome!
Without dropping to a state of low health.
Capital
Nice.
of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Yeah, I'll take that one. So you can tell I've gotten better at video games over time, because the first time I went through this game, I know I died here at least once, and obviously didn't get the achievement on my first playthrough. Yet here we are. Chivo in hand.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
All right. Lead the way. Him and his fucking cardboard cutout, dude.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Bro, we can just buy new
My
ones.
biggest worry all this time.
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
All right. Big action sequence directly into puzzle solving. But hey, we got that new flashlight.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
What a guy. I think this will break my legs. Yeah, just a little bit. Nothing too bad. I'm home.
You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
All right, Barry, I'm gonna need you to shut up. We got a thing to watch.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams.
What did I say?
Somewhere between fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got
themselves
you
into
started?
waking life.
Was this when you
Barry,
were
keep
so
talking, please. No, don't encourage him. I'm trying to watch my shows.
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden
If I remember right, the fact that Alan wrote for Night Springs was like a... Isn't that like a plot point for the American Nightmare?
We're gonna have to wait until his highness over there is good and ready.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream.
Hey.
I'm a dream. You're a dream.
Get a better
The
shot.
hero in the diving suit is a dream, and the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
I hope he's okay. I hope these are actually 30 minutes long in Alan Wake 2. I want a full 2 seasons worth of actual Night Springs episodes as unlockable in Alan Wake 2. I'll settle for one season. I'll settle for one 6-episode season. But ideally, I want 2 24. 2 24-episode seasons. I think that's fair. I mean, they got that Epic Store money. They're getting paid off real good to make Alan Wake 2. I've came to the unfortunate realization about that game, by the way, that it's not like it was with Control, where Control just happened to come out on Steam like a year later or whatever, because they just did that. Control was published by 505 Games. Alan Wake 2 is published by Epic Games, so it is just never coming to Steam, which is unfortunate.
It's 1976.
Not like it's
Madness
gonna
reigns
stop
at
me
the
from
Anderson
playing it,
farm.
though.
Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine
Just means I get to
is
play it for
unfiltered
free
water
instead.
from Cauldron Lake.
The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Battering ram, huh? Hint, hint. Why was it Barry a Fortnite skin? That's a good question. Well, cause I didn't pay too much attention to the Fortnite stuff. The only Alan that you get is Alan Wake 2 Alan, right? The John Wick looking one. Because if there was Alan Wake 1 outfit Alan, then it would totally make sense to, throw Barry in there. But as it is right now, I don't know if they've even confirmed if Barry is in the sequel. It's probably why they didn't put him in as a skin. Oh, chill. It's just you and me. And Barry. He's also down there. Somewhere. Oh, this is a boss one.
I think we can make it through here, Al.
You can tell because they teleport. Well, they don't really teleport, but they have that dumb super speed shit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But I'll take it. I wanted to throw down a flare just to, like, keep him contained for a minute, but hey man, a win's a win is a win is a win. I don't know where Barreled went. Just spawn every angle they can fucking manage. Okay, now, you know what? Now is a good time to just toss one of those out there. I'm excited to get done with the main story for this. Because like I was saying before, I don't think I did the DLC for this game proper. Because it's like hidden in the menus in this one. Like I did American Nightmare, but I didn't do the other stuff. So like American Nightmare is like its own standalone thing that you can download. There's like actual like extra episodes of this game.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
I only found out the final level if you half press the trigger, Alan will aim without focusing the light. Yeah, I don't have that ability at all, as far as I know, since I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. But like I could shoot without, like, aiming, like charging up the flashlight and stuff. But I think since I can't like aim down the sights, kinda, depending on what I'm doing at the moment. It takes a lot longer for Alan to actually shoot. Whoa, buddy. What are you doing? Simply half press the mouse button. Yeah, give me pressure sensitive mouse clicks. Today, I'm gonna show you how to beat Alan Wake with only half an A press. Oh boy, time to listen to the radio for half an hour.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if Mr. Scratch is he even gonna be a thing in Alan Wake 2? Because as far as I mean, my reasoning is that I feel like if he was gonna be important, they would have remastered American Nightmare. Because isn't he only in that?
It had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
They got the goods. Damn, man, you could just stepped over the thing. This thing's gonna try and kill me.
You've got to be kidding me.
Knew it. I can't tell if that's actually doing anything or not. I'm just gonna make a run for it. That's what 2 flare guns can't solve. Yeah, I ain't got any flare guns though. Or yeah, I don't have a flare gun, don't have ammo for it. There's just some laying around somewhere around here. Hello. Oh, I didn't. Jesus, I didn't think I was gonna be able to break that. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, not cool. I don't think that flares are doing anything to him. So I am kind of curious if you could even really kill this thing. Oh, I'm gonna die. Not even close. Open. Oh, it's. Oh. It's not a real gate. It's a fake made up gate. You can't even open that gate. It's all just a trick. I've been had.
You've got to be kidding me.
What if, though? Or get this thing stuck on a wall real quick? Like have it run into a wall or something? And we'll throw a flashbang at it. Oh, they actually popped way faster than expected to. Oh, this isn't real. You know, if I would have looked at the objective, I probably would have came to this conclusion a bit faster. But I do think I have to fight it. Easy. First try. Is that accurate? Is there really that many cows and pigs? Alright, there's gotta be something in here then. It's spawning a dude at me. There's nothing in here, not a single goddamn thing. Wait. Alright, why am I up here? Oh yeah, Barry's still back here. Somewhere, right? Barreled.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Here I was trying to just leave him behind.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Teamwork.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Rude.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Only God knows the truth. Hold on, before we pop into here, gotta go scope the place out real quick. Just checking for any of them there collectibles. Alright, there ain't shit back here.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Alright, if I was a fuse box, where would I be? Yeah, I don't know where it's at, dude. Get out of my way, please move. I need you to move. I can't fit through the door barrier. I need you to move. What a guy.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Booby, dude? You can't.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
I forgot all about the
Close
missing
an eye on
week.
them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Yeah, one of these doors has to be real.
Come on, Al. Let's get the lights on, huh?
None shall pass without Barry's blessing. He's the immovable object. Oh, I remember this song.
Music? Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Oh, Flaws, you start playing Control yet? You did? Nice. There's a,
We need to find.
there's
Cynthia.
another,
We'll stay here for the night.
one of
and
these
head back to
dudes'
town as
songs
soon
in
as it
there
gets
somewhere.
light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is. Yeah. What the hell?
That didn't take very much convincing.
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer. God damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year, and they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't, but I could, cause I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
No way I'm beating both Control and Spider-Man 2 Brown Lake releases. It's not just that, because then you also have to do the DLC for Control. Spooky ghost. Whoa.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right.
Turn
I'm
no
coming.
clip on.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
I see what they're doing here. I can still, like, I can't see Alan because he's invisible, but I'm still controlling him. I can still, like, feel his, like, movement and stuff. Like, he has a certain weight to him when he's changing directions and shit.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
Get me in there.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and
Alice.
so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
You tell me.
Maybe she didn't.
You ain't see shit.
After all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
I'll walk my ass all the way back up there. Shouldn't have come down here. Should just let the focus camera show me everything.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
I feel like I'm just like popping into existence and disappearing and not supposed to happen.
Foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
I like how she's like, oh, but your wife, she's still in the house.
You.
Nah, just kidding. She's fucking dead.
All
Trick
she
you,
wanted
idiot.
was to help you,
Fucking
right?
dumbass.
You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Get gaslit, Alan.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
All right, Alan, I'm
She
gonna
had
commission
Alice,
you
and the
to
manuscript
write
was the
my
ransom
fan
for her.
fiction. I'm not paying you in money, but I will pay you in wife.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now.
They haven't drawn Alan Wake keyblade. There's at least one, I think. Yeah.
It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Nice driving, dumbass.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse.
You know,
And a magic lake which gave a light to
I'm thinking I could go for another chapter. Because I know if I say that, I'm in for another like 2 hours of stream. I think I can do it.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the
And we're
influence of
double
dark
dipping.
presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
What's the deal with Deerfest?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Whoa, man. If you're gonna spew, spew in the drain.
Never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the
Can't
crazy
believe
lady?
the FBI arrested me,
We're stuck here. They're not
Metroided away all my guns
I
again.
had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale. I
How
wanna
do you
talk to
know
this
so many authors?
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale. I insist.
Uh-oh.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way
I know
you
that
leave this
one.
place is over my dead.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Excuse me.
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Yeah, it would almost make more sense if Nightingale was calling him like children's author type stuff, because I feel like he isn't the type of character to know all of these like actual like well-known authors.
Nightingale felt
like,
the situation
successful
veering out
Stephen
of his
King
control,
type people.
but the gun
He's
had
like,
been
yeah,
set to
I
stay
know
in
a
his
Dr.
hand.
Seuss. I know an
Ready to
R.L.
fire.
Stein.
Resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body.
I know
And
a
yet he hesitated.
Dave Pilkey.
He'd seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Yeah, it sucks for him anyways. Or Jeff Kinney. I don't know that one. I don't know. Is that the... Oh, fuck. The, They made a movie? They made a couple of movies? I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's the one. I never read it, but I know of it. I was more of a Captain Underpants kind of guy. Also, they took down the cat picture that was in here last time. I need to like look into Captain Underpants stuff again, because I haven't like
Here are your things.
paid attention to it in a long time.
What do you need from me?
They can be
So
hurt
I don't
in
know
the
if
light,
they
only in the light.
made any more
Find
books
Cynthia
than the
here.
ones that I
She can help me
read.
stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
The last of the Captain Underpants books that I remember
Wheeler,
were
I need
like
you to stay here.
it was like a time travel like
We're going
two-part.
to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what
Barry's magic inflating jacket.
TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey.
Me
Is
papa.
this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
My hangover wants you to shut up and get to work.
Hello, Mr. Breaker? This is Barry.
For a second there, I thought he actually was calling for pizza.
Yeah, I know it's late, but listen, the sheriff, Sarah,
Hold on. What's he talking about?
she says Night Springs, okay? So I guess she... Yes, sir. Okay,
No, she's okay. She's just busy, so she asked me to... Oh, no. Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now.
I don't think we're getting anything too interesting out of that conversation.
Well, the one you'd most likely be familiar with is Alan Wake.
That's me.
You're kidding? Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. I'll tell Al you said that. That's really nice. But listen, I really need to make some more calls here. You got the message, right? Yeah, that's right.
It
Okay,
goes
thanks,
on
sir.
and on.
Bye now. Hey, the sheriff's dad is a big fan, Al. Said you're the best thing to happen to crime fiction since James Elroy. I think he was a little drunk, though.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna call it there because I don't want to. I'm gonna get caught up listening to his next phone call. But I did like that.
Whatever
It
took Nightingale must have broken the
noticed that I was still there, and he actually
reach the
said
gate's
something.
control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Hello, ma'am. Sorry to bother you. Barry Wheeler calling for Sheriff Breaker. She asked me to tell you. Wheeler.
Dude's gonna be on the phone all night. It's not a real door.
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
I've been fooled. What kind of a ladder operates like that? No more birds, please. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm not gonna clean up every little spot of goop in the game. I hate them. Give me my good flashlight back. I want the big one. The one shaped like a big gulp. Big jump.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Luckily, I wrote myself into the story as an electrician.
Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wake. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Alright, cool. She's smart enough to shoot him once the guard's down. That means I can just save on ammo. I ain't gotta do shit. I do want this dealt with before I get a fucking van thrown at me again. It even went slow-mo like I was dodging it. Hold on, gotta look both ways. To the crosswalk. Yeah, see, that's why you look both ways. I'm trying to just hold off and have her use all of her ammo, but I'm gonna have to shoot some guys. I don't think there's any getting around it.
Damn, that's smart.
Oh, I gotta start back here.
Okay, stick close. Our first stop
Well, I
is
guess it's not that far.
the keys to the chopper are there.
I just spent all that time fucking shooting a flashlight at a van that I didn't need to deal with. Don't throw things at me while I'm itching my nose, dude. Rude. What if I got hit by the car this time? Where are you going, pal? You see that guy? He's sliding all over the place. Oh, hello, sir. I don't think you're gonna be able to shoot him through there, but I mean, you're more than welcome to try. I want ice cream. I went to a Ben & Jerry's yesterday, and they got, what was it, like Marshmallow Sky or some shit, and like that was pretty damn good ice cream. It was blue. I don't know if it was blue flavor. I know it was blue colored. Had marshmallow and cookie dough in it. Shit was fantastic. But it's a flavor I've never heard of before, so most likely I'm never gonna find it in the store anywhere.
What the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
I'm sure he'll be fine. There's a big fish.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
And I thought they smelled bad. On the outside.
You have the right.
Lady, where are you? I need you to shoot some people for me. You're a cop. Do your job. Get him. Pop off on battery. Anything in here? No. Anything in here? No. Yo, Deerfest, only eat them in one day. Oh, they've alerted the horde.
Wake, over here! There's light!
I'm in.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
I could... Dude, we can just jump the fence.
It's an ambush.
I thought I was gonna have to defend you this whole time. If you're just gonna shoot him, then go for it. Alan can't parkour, he's a writer. Well, here's the thing though. He can just write into the story that he can parkour. Didn't think about that, did you? He gets tired after 5 seconds of running. You got a point with that one. He doesn't have the best lung capacity. Oh, that's a chainsaw feller. Where did you come from? I don't want to get the guard down on these smaller dudes so she can kill those while I'm dealing with other stuff. Thought you were already down. Not even close, pal. Get him. Teamwork. Oh, I thought that was a manuscript page. The awfully bright mailbox, that angle.
Let's go, Wake.
I gotta check for collectibles, lady. You know how it is. I keep forgetting to check if those Oh Dear Diner thermoses are for sale or not.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on
I was
the
gonna
other
say,
side of
like,
the building near the main entrance.
We're looking at the same fuse box, right? I ain't touching that shit.
darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. The
Moshi
message was
Moshi.
from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Hey, bud. I have a shotgun. You might want to back off. I told him. It's like these people's ears don't work. We left her blinker on. I guess I'll switch to the hunting rifle. Like, I think it... Actually, how much ammo do I have for shotgun? Yeah, we'll go with the hunting rifle. I feel like since it's giving me that, it's going to be dropping more hunting rifle than shotgun ammo. Oh, this is where it came from. Oh, baby.
Okay, Sheriff. I got
That
the keys.
heavy duty flashlight.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah, Barry's got better stamina than Alan does.
Barry, look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Way to completely diffuse any suspense, lady. Oh, there's that cat picture again. Is that Lewis and Clark? What is this? Oh no. Hubert Biltmore. Alright, you can finish them off. I like how wacky the ragdolls get as soon as they die.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right.
That's that book.
Come on. Let me get
Why is
this
that
door
texture
open.
so shit,
Wait,
though?
You got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Got the keys to the city. All 5 locked doors in the entire town.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
the 13-year-old game. Please understand.
Cynthia
Yeah, but I
Weaver
mean,
worked hard, following her obsessive
if I
rituals,
didn't know
satisfying
that
them
said the sudden stop, I wouldn't have been able to read
She
it.
haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Oh, so she's the one that's
Right
been
now,
putting all these
I'm not a big
stashes
fan of
everywhere.
my own writing.
Like, this is the sort of thing that in, like, any game that I'm really into, I'd like to just, you know, poke around and just read all the, like, book titles and shit just to see what's going on. Like, Bob the Bear? What is that? Bob the Bear Goes Shopping. Excellent. Excellent texture. You'll love to see it. What the fuck is this supposed to say? Also, if I could, like, zoom in, it, you know, didn't give me a piss filter, that'd be cool. Oh, there he is. Bob the Bear. I'm a fan of that guy. Didn't know he existed until just now, but yeah. There he is. Dopefish lives. How to catch dopefish. I really was not expecting a dopefish reference in this game. I usually see that kind of thing in, like, first-person shooters and stuff. Like little secret Easter eggs and shit. Not in this. Like, whatever that double click. Web surfing made easy. I don't know, I just like this set dressing stuff. Like, I could spend days going through Dead Rising.
I don't see
just
Barry.
reading the fucking fake movies and shit that are in the
Wait, maybe that's
the
it.
stores and
That's
stuff.
the way to the chopper.
The fake brands and, like, the convenience stores and other games and whatnot. Like, I just think they're neat. And I hope Bob the Bear has a great day going shopping. Alright, Alan Wake 2, like, there's gonna be some Bright Falls stuff, you know, there has to be. If you go into another bookstore in that game and I don't see a sequel to Bob the Bear, I'm gonna have to write a strongly worded letter to Remedy. That is, unless it's at the same time period, then it would just be the same book. But either way, there better be some Bob the Bear representation in the new one. Caution Church. Oh, hello. Hunting rifle. I already got one. Might as well take another. Hope you didn't want one, lady.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Go, labor. Let's take a break.
Oh, hi everyone. I didn't know they were coming through here. I was expecting them all to just ride around to the front.
Acids are good for your heart.
What's this lady doing, man? It's supposed to be killing the dudes. You've got a flashlight. You know how this works.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Alright. First time, it was just a warm-up.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
I can't get these flares out fast enough, man. I'm getting got. I don't like that I have the like grenades, well, the flashbangs, the flares. It's mapped to clicking the middle mouse button, so like the scroll wheel in. I feel like I keep fucking it up. Also, having that on the same wheel as your weapons is weird.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind.
Let's take a break.
That's what you sound like.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Where did you come from? I don't know what that sound is, or was, or is, but as long as I'm not dying, I'm fine.
Right there.
Quit fucking zipping around, dude. I'm gonna get you. If we wouldn't have killed him there, my strategy was gonna work. I was gonna get him stuck in his corner over here with the flares and just whittle him down there.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
I would have just broke the window. I feel like that's a perfectly acceptable route in at this point.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Whatever you say, dude.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Spooky basement. Okay, yeah, it is a little bit of a spooky basement. I don't know why I'm so, like, determined to just have her kill everything. This game isn't, like, that much survival horror that I actually have to worry about, you know, ammo supplies and stuff.
Did you call 911?
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Nice.
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Alright, we got the whole squad. Now I don't have to shoot a single bullet ever again. Is that cat? That cat picture's so low res compared to the Energizer logo.
General store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
I get that reference.
I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Energizer deal demanded higher resolution. Honestly, that's what I was thinking. Like, when you're doing a deal like that, like some sort of product placement, like, they probably have to, like, okay each texture. And like, nah, this is too blurry. You can't tell that that's the Energizer logo. You gotta up that resolution.
Bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license. You're cleared for departure.
Collectible. Well, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll gladly go on a detour for some more flashbangs. I wonder to what extent the Christmas lights are actually effective. 'Cause I mean, like, they're not that bright. They're not as like pointed and like as a flashlight would be. You know, they're more just vague lighting. 'Cause I mean, like the moonlight clearly doesn't do anything to them. I feel like it has to be very like directed lighting for it to actually do shit.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
I mean, I guess maybe it like stops them from like grabbing him or something. But even then, like, they don't seem too fond of grabbing anyways. They just like throwing shit. Aww. Pump action shotgun? Sure, dude. Where you guys going?
Get ready, I'll hold them off.
Every time I want to use a flare, I just, oops, all flashbangs. I was gonna say, where are all these dudes that I'm supposed to fight? Don't touch me. I've got cooties. I was aiming for the fucking tube. Good to go or what? I'll, you know, of course not. Rule of thirds and all that. Get the fuck down from there. Nice try, guy. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Barry, let me in. Barry, let me in. I need in, Barry. Barry, let me in. Barry. Barry, let me in. Barry.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, ours, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Not the birds. Broken legs. You actually play all the rest of the game in a wheelchair. Didn't I have a better flashlight than this? Before I got on the helicopter? Thought I had the big one. Yeah, I'm all out. Yeah, it took away all my stuff again. Where'd my shotgun go? Where did my flares go? I've been robbed. Let me in. Like how that axe just conveniently bounced off of Alan's forehead. God damn. Can I have my guns back? I'm getting shotgun ammo. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, it's giving me ammo for a gun I don't have. Time for a nice radio break.
From a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, you know, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
I don't want to hear that, because that's probably a VOD mute, because that's a real band. I missed. I thought your fucking guard was down, man. There we go. Huh? get comboed out of nowhere.
This is good work.
Oh, there's another one back there? I just wasted it? Nice. I'm pretty sure this is the last guy. Maybe doing 2 chapters is a bad idea.
The power plant glowed.
My back's starting to.
It was close, but
hurt.
I had to find a way across.
One of these days, I just need to fucking get off my ass and just rearrange my setup so I don't have to like lean forward for the mic so bad. Because that's the problem, is that I have to like, if I was like, you know, all the way back here playing the whole time, that'd be nice, but then I can't reach the keyboard. The game really shows you're serious. So I'm really into it. How am I gonna get that high Alan Wake KD if I'm not into it? Guy didn't stand a fucking chance. I mean, I guess, like... Alright, I could play this on, like, controller. Yeah, and then I could, you know, aim without having to shoot. And I can just move my mic arm so I could lean back a bit. But even then, like, the earbuds aren't long enough to fucking plug into my speakers and stuff. Because I don't know how well the audio sounds when I'm way back here. Also, I don't know the control. Oh man, those Xbox 360 button prompts. Yeah, I don't know what the sprint button is. Oh. Alright. Oh, I don't want it. Alright, well, we're learning. playing it on an Xbox controller the way God intended. Although I don't actually want to play it like that though. Story time.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Oh, I thought there was a dude over there watching. I thought there was a G-Man sighting on our hands. Yeah, flashbang yourself, dumbass. Why is there a chair up there? Well, get me up there. Gonna have me a sit down. Have me a little smoke break. We got some brewskis up here too.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Oh, am I supposed to be going this way? I mean, I guess. There's all that stuff over there. Looks like there's like really nothing going on over there anyways, so probably not missing much. That is, if you could even go over there to begin with. You know, the jump scare would have been a lot more effective if I didn't see you clip through the door. Although, in a way, you know, not obeying the laws of physics is kind of scary. Yo, there's a part like this in Control. A rotated giant-ass fucking bridge. Except that in that it's a little bit more out of place because you're in some massive facility that really shouldn't be roads to begin with. Come on. No, I can make that. I could have made that jump. Fuck you! There's always more than one. That's how they get you. You're fighting off one swarm of dickheads, and another one just comes in. Alright. Just like that. All the birds dead. Ooh, TV time.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
Oh, Martha. Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it just? I found it here this morning.
It's like it isn't there, but oh, I can't look straight at it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, how did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh, my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Night Springs.
Ooh, spooky. I like getting a little TV break every now and then.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant.
We've managed to avoid drowning. There's not going to be anything over there. You know, there's something about having to mash. Well, you don't have to mash to reload faster. Well, I mean, it's nice. There's just something about it that I like. Makes the reload a little bit more interactive. get hit like... Okay, the first hit is always catches me out of nowhere, but it's always attached to somebody's like 18 hit combo. And by the time I get out of that, I'm like one hit away from dying, and then I just fucking keel over. Because I'm always trying to get a flare out, and then somebody kills me while I'm doing that. What if we just keep moving? Oh, don't leave. I need your flashlight. Alright, everybody fucking cool it. Don't make me use this. And then just like that, they ceased existence. You know, there's probably some absolute maniac that's played through this game without killing anything. Well, I guess there's a couple of times where you have to fight stuff. But, like, just dodging forever. I'd be interested to see like some wacky speed runs of this game. Since there is like some semi-open world areas of the game, there's probably some nice sequence breaking you can do.
Logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
You know what? That is, I guess. Yeah, put like a little circle around that. And that's our secret marker.
Hold it right there.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back.
Oh, this is a big flashlight.
I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Okay, so there are two different types of flashlights. There's the stick ones and the brick ones. I didn't know if there was two versions of each. I thought there were only 3 flashlights, but I guess because I think we had a brick one earlier that was like half the size of this.
Former yard. It's all reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
You know, you're the main character after all, Alan.
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Let me go? Or do you want me to go out the big door? Okay, I guess we're going out the big door. Not sneaking up on me. Not this time, guy. Those flares really don't seem to like, burn through their armor as fast as I would expect them to. Damn, those guys take some
Sent me
bullets.
the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Rule number 1, never go out at night. A little late for that.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
I think this is about as far into the game as I remember. Easy, dude. My brain's just that big. Totally wasn't just randomly hitting buttons until something worked out.
Who designs these things? The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
It's just that easy. They couldn't make a game easier than this. Anybody behind me? No? Alright, we're good. I'm hearing spooky sounds. You know what? Can you guys just all gather together real quick? At least close enough. It didn't kill you. The flashbang's supposed to be the, you know, the problem solver. The solution to any spooky problem. Was there anything over here? Secrets, perhaps? No, just dead ends. And Alan's already winded, so I gotta fucking stumble my way back over this way for 10 minutes. Alright, I hit the thing. Now what?
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring it back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or
I'm gonna guess that this insurance is in
Tom knew
a shoebox,
knew I wouldn't
perhaps?
refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters.
Yeah, we're sticking with the shotgun.
And none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
It's fine, Alan. Don't worry about it.
Well, be up.
Yeah, he's fine.
I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
What was that goofy ass jump if you're not gonna land it?
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Alright. Tell me a story.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
I like to imagine you screamed like a little girl. Just a high-pitched, fucking 10-year-old girl scream. Nice try, bird. I know all your tricks. All the 2 of them. I think they flew into this on accident. What a bunch of idiots. Oh, I could have taken that route down, I guess. Actually, that would have been dumb. Birds would have got right in me, you know? Just swarmed right down my throat. Pushed me, taking control of Alan's body from the inside and just walked him right off the cliff. that all of them? Oh, clearly not, because I'm still hearing shit.
Barry! Sheriff Baker! Sarah!
You guys good?
The site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Yeah, they're fine. So they're leaving a trail for me. They probably landed in the water or something.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, no.
Hang in there, I'm coming!
Hey guys, how's it going? What's up? I haven't seen you guys in a while. What's going on? Oh, hey. These friends of yours? Flashbang's so powerful, the game just eases up. Okay, can you guys like not shoot your guns properly anymore? What's going on here?
We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Ah, laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Funny man. Fancy yourself a goofster, do ya?
When you spend most of your night running uphill while a crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs. Now, let's be careful, huh? Ooh, I should have kept that gym
You see those
membership.
lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Oh, vision's getting blurry.
I thought I saw something.
I like that you can get the flashlight set up, and once they spawn in, they just automatically start getting their defenses melted.
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! No, there! Al, they're all over the place!
I think he was stuck in the wall for a second.
Springs. Al, let's be careful, huh?
I got distracted by the funny sounds.
Ooh,
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
I don't have any flashbangs. I was gonna throw one out ahead of time before the whole cutscene happened. See if it would have killed him.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! I'm trapped with more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There!
That's fine. We can just keep going.
Al, they're all over the place!
Nah, it's fine. Just keep. You guys don't have health bars. You're good.
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
Don't worry about it.
This can't be happening!
No, you don't. Watch out! He ducked into cover.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... Wow. I think we're okay.
Yeah, guys. You see, you just had to get to the next checkpoint, and they would despawn.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
We made it! We're not dead! This is a bad
Not dead.
idea. I know
Yet.
we're gonna regret this.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Get all this shit loaded up.
Heads up! Here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming! We have to hold them off. Oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, we're gonna switch this to handgun, 'cause I think These guys are gonna be too far of a distance for me to really effectively use that shotgun.
Oh no! Oh no!
Damn it! I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world!
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on.
We done? We good? Let me in. That was a long ass elevator.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy.
Like,
She's got
what's the
something Zane
plan?
left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
That's not a button. I've been lied to. You guys got buttons around here?
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Oh, you just want us to split up. I see how it is. Don't want to hang out with old Alan. Whatever. Yeah. What I figured.
We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wake. Good luck.
Oh, I can't go that way.
Kill.
Ow! Please be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
Okay, I figured that's gonna like burst open or something.
You gotta be kidding me.
Excuse me.
Down, boy.
Yeah, I didn't remember this stuff about like, oh yeah, Thomas Zane didn't exist, dude. What are you talking about? It was made up. Yo, this is that GoldenEye level. Yeah, all this stuff about like, yeah, Thomas Zane like wrote himself and everything out of existence pretty much. It makes sense knowing some of the stuff that you read in like Control.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Oh, this can just straight up kill. All right. guys aren't like doing anything. They're just standing around. Like that guy in particular behind there, like I'm never gonna get him. He's just gonna live back there. I think that guy's probably out of reach too. I guess once I take control of the searchlight, they all just sort of freeze in place. Not the best strategy if you're trying to kill me, but
go no further. Stop now.
I gotta get out of here. Oh. I got pranked. How was I to know that that side was gonna just vanish beneath my feet? Remember actually said what the fuck happens to people that Alan shoots out of existence? I have no idea. Because Hartman said earlier, like, oh, yeah, you didn't kill anybody. No, everybody's fine. You're just making shit up. But he's also a liar. So, who knows? The jump. I guess Alan could just, at the end of it, just write, and then everybody came back, the end. I think the game's 70% of the population of Bright Falls gone, but Deerfest is still going. Yeah, I remember something like Rose or whatever her name is, like she's like fucked up at the end of this.
I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raid Cove Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
I've commandeered it. Living here rent-free.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, it's the shoebox.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this, as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Well, all right.
The harbingers